Welcome to the On Deck podcast presented by LineStar, your best MLB player props for today on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. Today is International Cat Day. I don't know if you knew that, Tyler, but happy International Cat Day to all who celebrate. Are you a cat or a dog guy?
Learn something new every day. I am absolutely 100% a dog guy.
Yeah, also a dog guy right here.
You're a dog guy?
I'm a dog guy. I am also really excited.
Whatever you want these days.
It's also Taco. I'm not going near that one. It's Taco Tuesday as well on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, which means PrizePicks has discounted a player selection for you, so make sure to take advantage of that. If you don't already have PrizePicks or Underdog Fantasy, make sure to download those apps and use the promo code LineStar when you do, and you'll get up to $100 of your deposit match. Man, we're already off the rails. It's not even like a minute into the show yet, Tyler. Feeling feisty today. I like it, though.
Sorry.
Got to bring that energy. Yesterday, we were 1 of 3 in our picks. Joey Wiemann, my man, did not even play. I was very disappointed about that because the Brewers put up like 12 runs. He would have got a hit if he was in there, but alas, he was not. So we got our money back on that prop, though. So we're all good there. So today, we're going to pick some winners and get ourselves a nice taco for Taco Tuesday. Tyler, where are you headed in the prop market today?
I'm going to go with the man, Kyle Freeland, higher than 1.5 bases. It's up minus 135. I mean, his last name says it all, right? Freeland. So he's obviously going to give up at least 2 walks. He's averaging 2.2 walks over the last 5 games. He's been over in 7 of the last 10. And he's facing Milwaukee Brewers team that is top 5 in walks per game. So I really like the spot for Freeland to go over 1.5.
Yeah, you're always fading Freeland, whether it is in the prop department or in daily fantasy as well. I know your game, Tyler. I see where you're headed.
Freeland, the free bomb. I mean, his nickname is just so good to fade.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to a tried and true player in our props for this season, and that is Yordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros, higher than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's minus 133 in the sports book, so not bad value you're getting on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. Alvarez has been over this 8 of the last 10 games. He's got a 333 average in the month of August with 2 home runs in the last 3 days. Been on fire. And he's got a nice matchup. This will be an interesting game going up against the Baltimore Orioles' Grayson Rodriguez, who's been giving up nearly a 1,000 OPS to lefty bats. MLB average for that stats around like 720, 730. Houston is actually top 7 in runs and RBIs since the All-Star break. We also have some very favorable hitters conditions at Camden Yards. Temperatures are in the 80s, and we've got a 12-mile-an-hour wind blowing to right field in this one. Love Yordan Alvarez's spot for today. Hammer that over on the 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I've already locked it in for myself on Underdog Fantasy. Make sure to do the same because I know a lot of times we tell you these props and they come off, so get on it right away. Another way to get right on it is to sign up for notifications so that you're a part of our Noti gang, Tyler, right? We learned that term. The Noti gang.
The Noti gang. Yeah.
So make sure to check that out. Another reason why I'm taking this is because I have to fade the Orioles here because of the, Bush League move they had of suspending their broadcaster yesterday for basically just saying stats on the air that were not favorable to the Orioles, but he was just pointing out that they had a poor record in the past against the Rays, but they've been on fire this year. It was the wildest story. Tyler, what did you make of that?
I thought it was nuts that he literally got fired for telling the truth. But I mean,
they're just soft. Those Baltimore Orioles owners are just soft. So I've got to take Yordan Alvarez in this situation merely because of that alone. So an interesting storyline there. We also had kind of a crazy day yesterday in sports because my man Aaron Boone got ejected, but had like a really classic meltdown ejection. It was pretty classic. Did you like that one?
Manager ejections, some of them are so great. Like, throwing bats or balls on the field or taking a base. Like, I love
You've got to. You already know you're gone. So why not just make a scene and just get your guys fired up? Like, totally get it.
Have fun with it. So I love that he imitated the ump. He's like, the ball goes here, then strike out. It's
So
all
if you haven't
time.
watched it yet, make sure to check that out on the good old interweb. So we got Alvarez and
Yes.
Freeland for our two main props. Where are you headed for a bonus prop?
All right. So for my bonus prop, I'm going to go with Sonny Gray lower than 17.5 outs. It's minus 115 in sports books. Look, I know I faded this one last week also, and it did not hit. But look, our projection system, the consensus projections are all significantly lower. Gray is only averaging 87 pitches a game over his last 5 starts. And with that type of pitch count, it is very, very hard to go 6 innings. So I got to go back to the Sonny Gray and go lower here.
Tyler, yesterday I had Shohei Ohtani for my home run call. He didn't deliver, but he had an incredible game nonetheless. He's been an absolute machine. So I'm taking Shohei over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I saw this on there. I was like, I got to take it. The man has gone over this 8 of the last 10 games. He's batting .360 in the month of August. Going up against the Giants today, Scott Alexander is listed as the starter, but he doesn't usually go past an inning, so this is likely a bullpen game scenario for them. And the Angels, yeah, they've lost 7 straight. However, they are top 10 in runs and RBI since the All-Star break. I also like Mickey Moniak for over 0.5 bases in this one as well. This is a guy who was the first overall pick back in 2016, and he's batting over 300, so over 0.5 bases, sign me up. I like that play as well. So those are my plays there. Yes, I know the Angels are a little nerve-wracking when it comes to the wins department, but they've actually not been bad in terms of hitting. And Tyler, I don't know if you could speak to that from a daily fantasy perspective. Are they a team you're interested in at all for that? Just because they have some pretty good hitters in there?
Yeah, I mean it's absolutely interesting. They're in a decent spot here. What I do have to say though, there's a couple things. First and foremost, thank you for supporting, the area around my hometown with Mickey Moniak, who went to or grew up in Carlsbad there. But also, it's a bold move going with 2 Angels, as what we have seen routinely is Shohei having, 2 home runs, a stolen base, 8 strikeouts, and then they lose 5-1.
Right?
It's a sad state that the Angels just can't get anything else going on but Ohtani.
Right.
However, I think 0.5 base is a great spot for Moniak. His one thing is that he's just been striking out a ton. And if he's able to limit those strikeouts a little bit, he'll be in a really, really good spot for, to hit the higher bases, 1.5 even. Like he is a good hitter, but he's striking out too much. And if he's hot,
Right.
why not roll with him?
Make sure to tail our picks on Underdog Fantasy and PrizePicks. Again, if you don't already have those apps, use the promo code LineStar and get up to $100 if your first deposit match. Plus, play in our prop bets contest. Today is Taco Tuesday, which means if we hit all 4 of our props, one randomly selected commenter will win $100. If we hit 2 of our main props, one randomly selected commenter wins $50 per usual. So up in the stakes here on Taco Tuesday, just because we can. How about that, Tyler? You got to be in it to win it. Let us know where you're headed in the prop department. And yeah, it's like a group project. We all got to beat the books. So let us know where you're headed in the comments below. Now it's time for our home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a home run today?
All right. With my home run, I got to go with a classic righty versus lefty matchup. We're going with Matt Olson. He has absolutely dominated righties this year. And Mitch Keller over the last month has given up a 37% hard contact rate, 43% fly balls. And with the hard winds blowing out during this game, I think it's going to be most likely Olson to do it and hit a home run.
Matt Olson, always a good bet for a home run call. He has been incredible this season. I believe he's second in Major League Baseball in home runs behind Shohei as of yesterday. So good call there. I'm going to Aaron Judge for a home run at plus 190. Haven't picked him in a while, so I figured I needed to do it again today. Judge has 20 home runs on the year, but he missed most of the season. So I'm going with him. I think he's due. He hasn't had a home run in about 8 games. definitely due for one today going up against Chicago White Sox righty Touki Toussaint, who gave up 2 home runs the last time out. And the Chicago White Sox bullpen, 3rd highest home run per 9 rate in all of baseball. Nice temperatures in Chicago, 80 degrees. We've got a slight breeze, 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing out to left field in this one. Aaron Judge for a bomb. We used to have, oh, there it is. Hold on 1 second, Tyler. There we go. I found the gavel.
I got the gavel. All right.
There we go. Now I can select Aaron Judge as my home run call for today. All rise for the Judge. It's been a minute since we talked about Aaron Judge, but the Yankees have been disappointing lately. It's a depressing time for me, Tyler.
I almost went with Devers for my home run call today.
Oh, you did?
You know,
Is he still on?
It would have been actually kind of nice if I went Devers, you went Judge, you know. Could have your little AL or NL East, or sorry, AL East battle.
AL. Yeah. Oh, for sure. But like where he's at today, Judge is in a good spot. One of the few bright spots on the Yankees. Although he hasn't been cranking out homers at his usual pace, still like him today. So it's a good bet right there.
Yeah, he's still working back.
Oh, for sure. Make sure to check out the LineStar app to dominate in daily fantasy and in your prop bets. Check it out, linestarapp.com. The Props AI tool is what we're using for our prop bets. It's been awesome this season. I've had a lot of success. Hopefully you can too. Make sure to check out the Props AI tool. If you're still not sure like what it is, we have videos where we go over in detail what it is and how to use it to help you start winning some money. So good luck today in all of your prop betting endeavors. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. Bye.